Welcome one, welcome all. I'm your host Apex Ashan with a quick summary of the 2016 Royal Rumble and my thoughts on everything that has happened. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get ready to rumble! Apex. The night started off with Dean Ambrose vs. Kevin Owens in a last man standing match for the Intercontinental title. The match overall was pretty good, and I really liked the use of weapons in the match. The tables, and the more tables, and the double tables. It was great to watch. I didn't know who would win, but I'm glad Ambrose won, because I wanted him to have the title longer. Next up was the New Day vs. the Usos for the tag titles, and to be honest, I wasn't interested at all. I didn't watch the match the first time I saw the Rumble, but I looked at the highlights of the Rumble after, and I noticed it was better than I thought. There was a couple of cool stuff that was done, and at the end of the day, the New Day won. The next match was Del Rio vs. Kalisto for the US title. Now that I think about it, every title was on the line. Illuminati! I really wanted Kalisto to win this match because I never thought WWE would push him, and I really enjoy watching him wrestle. He surprisingly won the US title before, but then quickly lost it to Del Rio. Going into the match, I was pretty sure Kalisto didn't have a chance. The match was pretty good, but then again, I like almost anything Kalisto is in. At the end of it, Kalisto hit his finisher and won, which I was very surprised but happy to see. The Divas match wasn't too special. There was some cool stuff, but nothing too exciting. It was Charlotte versus Becky. The match was a nice improvement from the usual 5-second cradle pin wins I'm used to normally seeing. And then there was that. A good way to distract without DQ, or just a really sly move. Oh, Flair, you. At the end, Charlotte won. Sasha Banks came out, hit Becky. It looked like they were teaming up, and then Sasha hit her Banks statement, that backstabber crossface combo thing, which I think is really sick, and made Charlotte all angry. Anyways, I'm glad they didn't do some alliance. And now for what we've all been waiting for, the Royal Rumble. I honestly love this year's Royal Rumble. It was one of my favorites of all time. The first entrant, of course, was Roman Reigns, who had to defend his title against 29 other men. I didn't like them breaking the original tradition for the Royal Rumble, but I thought this change was a nice way to spice things up, and it definitely did. I didn't want Roman to lose the title this soon, but I really didn't want Roman to win the Rumble 2 years in a row. Number 2 was Rusev, which was a little bit of a disappointment, but there was still many more people to go. And it didn't take long, especially with number 3. Music we've never heard before hit. A close-up on Roman Reigns' confused face was shown, which I really liked because I thought his face was priceless. And by just seeing his reaction, you knew someone new was here. And then came number 3, AJ Styles! Not only was this so soon in the Rumble, but the rumors were true. AJ Styles has joined the WWE. Seeing him walk into the ring and seeing his nameplate was like looking at a ghost. The TNA guy, the Ring of Honor guy, the everything but WWE guy. To see him in WWE was really weird. Then came Tyler Breeze, Curtis Axel, and Chris Jericho. Then came Kane, who I wish stayed longer in the Rumble, Goldust, Ryback, and Kofi Kingston. As usual, Kofi does something BS to make himself not get eliminated, and this year it was Big E catching his fall. 11th was Titus O'Neil, then it was R-Truth, who set up a ladder in the middle of the ring and climbed it up to try to get that title that wasn't there. GG. Then Bray Wyatt's music hit, and wait, never mind, it's Luke Harper. After him came Stardust, who I thought should have fought Goldust. It would be interesting to see that in the Rumble. Around this time, the League of Nations attacked Roman, smashed him through a table, and forced him to leave the match. He fell under the ropes, so he wasn't eliminated. Big Show came, and then Neville, who did his cool Neville stuff. Bray Wyatt's music hit again, and wait, never mind. It's Braun Strowman. Yeah, I think these guys need some separate theme songs or something. Braun Strowman came with his big old Braun Strowman face and then came Kevin Owens, who eliminated AJ Styles. Dean Ambrose came after Owens, and that's around the time when the idea of Ambrose winning came into my head. Like he is Roman Reigns' brother. Number 20 was Sami Zayn. Then Bray Wyatt's music hit again, but, you know, I was pretty sure it wasn't him, and bam, it was Sheepman Rowan. After him came Mark Henry, and at this point the Wyatt family was dominating the entire Rumble. I didn't really want Bray Wyatt to win when he does come in, but I really didn't want any of his teammates to win. Anyways, then came Brock Lesnar, who destroyed the Wyatts. I really didn't want Lesnar to win the Rumble, but I was okay with him bringing his Suplex City of Germans to break down the Wyatts. Also, when it comes to the Big Show, every year it would take multiple men to take him out. But this year it took only Braun Strowman, so it took the entire Wyatt family to take out Brock Lesnar. Anyways, I was happy to know that Lesnar wasn't going to win. Then, after the people who entered the Rumble were Swagger, Miz, Del Rio, finally Bray Wyatt actually came himself, and Dolph Ziggler, who was becoming more like Shawn Michaels every day. Like first the boots and the hair, but even a ponytail too. And then he went on a rampage of super kicks. Number 29 was Sheamus, which formed almost all of the League of Nations. When Sheamus came walking down, Roman Reigns came and hit him with a Superman punch, and he was ready to fight again, and attacking everyone, and woo, even though that's not fair. But seriously though, it made Roman's look really lame to come back after just resting in the back. It made the idea of him winning the Rumble even worse. And lastly, number 30, it was counting down, while at the same time I was hoping to see someone I really liked. And then bam! It's time. Triple H has entered the Rumble. Now I thought this was super hype because I absolutely love the idea of Triple H winning it. Just so you know, not only is he my favorite wrestler, but I've been waiting for him to return to the title picture for so long, and hearing his music made me freak out. Anyways, at the end of the Rumble, it was Ambrose, Reigns, and Triple H. I was okay with an Ambrose or Triple H win, but I really didn't want Reigns to win. I was sure the final two were going to be Reigns and Triple H, or Dean Ambrose and Reigns, and then Triple H eliminated Reigns and did his sucking signs, and I was just like, yes! Yes! Seeing him do that, seeing Reigns get eliminated, it felt right. It was like a justice that was done. I loved every second of it. The final two were Ambrose and Triple H, which I didn't see coming, and I didn't know who would win either. A Triple H and Reigns feud makes sense, but an Ambrose vs. Reigns feud also makes sense, so I thought anyone could win. As they were battling, I thought an Ambrose win would make more sense, since Triple H would be pushing the younger guy, and then I saw it. Ambrose's feet hitting the ground, and Triple H won! Now some of you might have hated this, but I was just so... Triple H is a 14-time world champion. I never thought I'd see him fight in the title picture again, so this was awesome. Some people might not like it because he's not in his prime and they could have pushed someone else, but I really like the idea. A lot of people are injured in the company right now, and giving Triple H the title makes things a lot more interesting. And personally, I think him beating Flair's record would be a lot more fitting than John Cena doing it. Well, anyways, those are my thoughts on the Rumble. I loved most of it, and the Rumble itself was absolutely fantastic and made my night. If you liked this video, hit the like button and leave a comment down below, and tell me what you thought of the Rumble, or how you would book it. And again, thanks for watching, and have a nice